శ్రీ రేవంత్ రెడ్డి గారు, Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Sri Suman Berry garu, Vice Chairperson Niti Aayog, and all the Honorable Cabinet Ministers, legislators, chairmen, and advisors of the government, and Sri Ananda Mahendra garu, Sri Duvori Subbarao garu, Dr. Raghuram Rajan garu, and Sri K. Ramakrishna Rao garu, Chief Secretary, Professor Karthik Muralidharan garu, and Sri Chiranjeevi garu, Megastar, Shantan Narayan garu, Chairman CEO Adobe, and all the participants of today's evening Telangana Rising 2047 Vision Document Release Function. Andarki Namaskaram. After a day and a half of the summit, I hope you saw the natural hospitality that Telangana is known for it. Hospitality is indeed our philosophy. Before I go further, I want to express heartfelt gratitude for the truly participative spirit in which the Telangana Rising 2047 vision was crafted. This was not the work of a few minds behind closed doors. It was a collective effort shaped by the wisdom and aspirations of a vast and diverse set of contributors. Honorable Ministers brought clarity of purpose, civil servants brought insight from the ground, thought leaders and academics lent intellectual depth, and most importantly, lakhs of citizens across Telangana and the country, farmers, youth, entrepreneurs, and everyday workers shared their hopes and ideas for our future. I also want to place on record my gratitude to Dr. Suman Berry here as the VC of Niti Aayog, who ensured that this document was brought to final conclusion, along with the CEO, other officials from Niti Aayog, as well as the team from ISB. Thank you, Dean Madan Pillutla and your team that has worked tirelessly to refine the detailed vision laid out in this document. I also wanted to assure Subbarao garu the one or two words, two lines what he has expressed by saying the growth has to be there, but it has to be inclusive growth. Of course, sir, this government's vision is, that's the main crux of our vision. Yes, definitely you will be seeing that in the document once after our Honorable Chief Minister releasing the document after the, after a few minutes. To all of you, thank you. This document belongs to all of us. I want to make one more important acknowledgement before I go further. At global summits, leaders are often accompanied by a Sherpa, Not a literal guide, but a steady aspiration that helps navigate ambition and complexity. If this summit had a Sherpa, it was the spirit of resolve born from a historic decision, the one that gave Telangana its rightful identity. Today, on the birthday of Srimati Sonia Gandhi ji, I take a moment, with your permission, since I know this is non-political forum, but to acknowledge the quiet power of that choice. Her courage did not just shape our past, it continues to guide the aspirations we are crafting today. Now into the event itself, I have been thinking about the word summit. I realize there are actually two kinds of summits. The first kind is exactly what it sounds like. It's a meeting where you take the contributions, you add the speeches, and you calculate the total. It is simple arithmetic. It is a kind where you can quite literally sum it. But then there is a second kind, the kind we experience today. There is a summit where you cannot sum it. Because what was created in all these halls is a greater than the sum of its parts, where every panel did not just add ideas, it multiplied possibilities, where the synergy is so genuine and unscripted that it defies simple math. This event was the second kind. We cannot just sum it up because the impact is infinite. Why? Because the thirst was real. Telangana has long had ambition, but what is lacked was a single, structured, forward-looking framework. And that matched the scale of our aspirations. This time, we did not just build a document, we built a platform. And across sessions, from capital pathways to agri-value chains, frontier tech forest economies, I saw people not just speaking, but committing. As someone who chaired two sessions on productivity and power, let me offer a brief reflection. In the power session, I saw a state eager to move from being an energy consumer to an energy creator. With green hydrogen, distributed renewables, and smart grids lighting the path. In the productivity discussion, I saw consensus that India's next leap will not come from more effort alone, but from smarter systems, digital public infrastructure, empowered workers, and output-linked innovation. We came to a memorable conclusion: capital plus innovation is equal to productivity. These are not abstract themes. They are Telangana's real advantage. And none of this came from a single department or one expert panel. The vision document itself is a product of collective design. Months of field visits, public consultations, and inputs from those on the ground that includes experts seated on the dais and others present in this ground. Which is why I say again, this is not a static document, it will evolve. And we are committed to letting it evolve with new data, new partnerships, and new wisdom. We don't fear feedback, we welcome it. One more thought I must leave with you. For every young person in Telangana who attended these sessions, I hope you take your chance to build something so valuable that future generations walk on your path quite literally. Let me end by saying to our guests, thank you for your solidarity and your confidence. To my colleagues in government, thank you for showing what coordination can truly look like. And to every participant, a speaker, an organizer, thank you for ensuring that we who organize this summit, telling into more than the sum of its parts, in the document. And also, I just wanted to make it very clear. Our Chief Minister, Sri Revanth Reddy Garu, and the entire cabinet is having only one goal, how to achieve the target what we kept, the 2047 trillion dollar, $3 trillion economy, for which tirelessly the entire cabinet under the leadership of Sri Revanth Reddy Garu is willing to work. And when we announced that, people thought it is impossible. But we wanted to make it very clear. Impossible things we wanted to make it possible. That is what Telangana. We will do that. Telangana is having all kinds of natural resources, human resources, and talented technical human resources. The only one thing which is required is a simple goal and a commitment and a dream of achieving 2047 $3 economy, which the entire government of us under the leadership of Sri Revanth Reddy Garu and the entire cabinet is having that dream. We will definitely achieve it. We will show to the whole world. Thank you very much, and Jai Telangana and Jai Hind.